From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for December, Friday the 13th. Our first story this morning at the Hallam Auditorium. A crowd of people turned out to hear more about a solar farm project which is being developed by NextEra Energy. People there saying in return the solar farm will take up too much space, affect property taxes, will be an eyesore, and create an increased risk during wildfires. The company, however, says that the landowners have given them permission to build on the site, and they're open to more suggestions from the community on ways the project can be improved or changed. The Lincoln Lancaster County Planning Commission will vote on whether to move ahead with the project next Wednesday. Your second story this morning, Governor Pillen is showing his support for President-elect Donald Trump's immigration policies. Pillen, along with 25 other Republican governors, announced their support for Trump's plan to deport, quote, dangerous criminals, gang members, and terrorists who are in the country illegally. They also say the Biden administration refused to secure the border and uphold the rule of law. Third story this morning, the Department of Agriculture is warning Nebraska poultry caretakers after 2 new bird flu cases were confirmed in Nemaha and Dodge counties. That brings this year's total cases to 3, and experts say the disease spreads easily with symptoms like dehydration, misshapen eggs, and respiratory issues. In-state resources are available on our website, 1011now.com, for more. Your fourth story this morning, it looks like the trees on Goodhue Boulevard will be staying. The city of Lincoln has withdrawn an application to remove and replace them. This October, Parks and Rec submitted a plan to remove 24 trees between A and H because of their deteriorating health and for safety concerns. After a neighborhood meeting, the Parks Department decided to back off, and although they are developing a new plan for the boulevard and the health of the trees, we'll continue to follow that as it goes on. Wrapping things up with your final story this morning, UNL students in the construction materials and testing course at the College of Engineering made concrete bowling balls and were testing them yesterday on a makeshift bowling lane. It's a culmination of a class project where the students were learning about concrete and how it's made. And the students are also being graded on how the ball was constructed and how strong it is. And thanks to generous donations, the top 3 will receive prizes. That is your Morning Pulse for this Friday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.